still we have got that power, that adrenaline rush. No doubt. Yeah, right now we are on track mode. Hi, hello, REVSOUL here. Welcome you all guys to the new video. Today we have the all new latest 2025 KTM Duke 390. So without spending any time, let's just jump onto the video. As you guys can see, we have got the latest paint scheme, the glossy black kind of paint finish. I absolutely love the paint finish in terms of the quality and the finish. I absolutely love the way KTM has introduced this kind of a glossy black paint for the KTM Duke 390. Anyway, let's just start from the front. From the front, as you guys can see, these are got a LED DRLs. From the front, it's more than a 390 in terms of the look from the front section, and it has got an LED headlights. Since this bike has got the LED headlights, it do provide decent light through in night time, and has also got the LED indicators too. And in the tail section, we have got the LED tail lights. From the Gen 2, from the Gen 2 Duke 390, there is a complete change in terms of the engine, in terms of the design. Everywhere we can find all new things in the Gen 3. And again, looking into the front, you guys can see the 43mm USD forks in the front side with a completely adjustable suspensions. Yeah, the WP has provided a completely adjustable suspension. Now you can adjust the compression and rebound too. And again, looking into the rear side, we have got the WP Apex monoshock suspension, which is also completely adjustable. Yes, we can adjust the compression and rebound too, making the suspension from softer to stiffer or vice versa. And from in the engine side, KTM has changed the older 373cc engine to a bigger 398.63cc single cylinder liquid cooled engine, right now producing a power figures of like 46 PS powers and 39 Newton meters of torque. Even the older 373cc engine was brutal, and right now we have got much more powerful engine, the 398. So do I need to say anything more about the engine? It's completely brutal engine from the 390. And KTM has also managed to reduce the heat by introducing a curved radiator with two fans. So there is things happening with the cooling too. Right now we can feel the change in the engine temperature because of the improved cooling. The improved radiators too. And looking at the brakes, KTM has provided a 320mm disc rotors with bi-brake calipers in the front, which is radially mounted. And in the rear section, we have got a 240mm disc rotors. And again, you guys can see the bi-brake. It's a dual channel ABS, which is also switchable too. Talking about the brakes, the KTM has provided the best brakes for the segment 390. The front brakes are enough and more. The feedback is much enough because it has got a sharper brakes, and the ABS intervention is not much earlier. It's proper working. I absolutely love the brakes on the KTM Duke 390. And looking at the seats, the rider seats are much more wider than before, and which do provide comfort too. And again, looking at the the pillion seats are also much comfortable than the second generation Duke. Those are much more wider too. Let's just hop on the bike and feel the seat height. The seat height of the bike is like 800mm. I do have a planted foot on both sides, and if you guys are a short rider, it's not a problem because you can also have a complete planted foot. And you guys can see the Domina mirrors on the KTM Duke 390. It's completely firm and steady, no issues with the mirrors and all. And again, looking into the handlebar switches, the light functions, the dim, pass, etc. are integrated in a single switch. As you guys can see, it's also got a bright LED, and this is the newest feature added to the KTM, the cruise control. It's a single tap switch, and we can have the cruise control on the meter console. And to increase the speed while riding, just tap on the plus button, and to reduce the speed, tap on the minus button. That's all. And this switch is completely dedicated for the cruise control while riding. And this is the hazard switch. The switches for controlling the meter console, the indicator horn. In the right side, we have got the ignition, somewhat basic. And looking into the meter console, you guys know the complete details about this: the time, the tachometer, the fuel indication, the battery voltage, average speed, trip time, the gear position indicator, speedometer. Here is the current riding mode. Right now we are on street mode. The ABS settings, currently we are on the traction control settings. Entering the menu, we have got the riding mode, the street, track and rain, 3 riding modes. The ABS, we have got the road and supermoto where we can completely turn off the rear ABS. The traction control, the launch control will be activated only after the 4 service. And here we have the complete vehicle info like the trip meter, coolant temperature, fuel range, etc. And this is the trip info, the trip 1, trip 2, the cruise control switch. And this meter console do also have the Bluetooth connectivity, so you can have the turn by turn navigation, the music controls, everything else. And let me just start up the bike. You guys can hear the exhaust note. The idle sound is pretty good, no issues. Let me give a bit of a throttle. Kind of a whistling sound. Yes, I love the exhaust sound. Yeah, it's a underbelly exhaust which also sounds good. And looking into the tires, KTM has provided the Metzeler tires with a 110 session in the front and a 150 session in the rear. These are Metzeler tires. You know the grip. It's completely impressive kind of a grip from these tires. And we do have the 17-inch alloy wheels in the front and the rear too. Yeah, that's all. Let me take the bike and go for a short ride. Okay guys, finally we are on the road, but right now we are on the older version which do not have the cruise control, but still the performance is always on top. Okay, this bike do have the quick shifter, right? Is the quick shifter function on or off? Let me check. Yeah, it's on. Okay, let me just check the quick shifter. Yeah, it's kind of smooth. The bike is so agile also, no issues with the agility and all. It feels like it's kind of peppy also, no issues. I do feel some kind of vibration, but as a 390, the vibrations is not much a bigger issue. If you are right below the 4000 RPM, there's kind of a jerking for the quick shifter, and if you guys are on top of the RPM above 4000, there is no like a jerking and all. God, this pulls like crazy. Still we have the KTM Duke DNA, no doubt about that. Still we have got that power, that adrenaline rush. No doubt. And let me just check the tractability. Let me just switch to 6th gear. I feel the knocking. Yeah, for riding this 390 in 4th gear at 30 km per hour, I don't feel that kind of a knocking that I have experienced in the older versions of the KTM Duke 390. Engine wise, they have done good. I can feel it. And still they have got that monstrous engine. Perfect fun bike guys, no doubt on that. And the braking too. What a sharp brakes, man, what a sharp brakes. They have changed the I mean they have completely changed the bike. They have changed the alloy weights, and I mean they have changed the alloy design which reduced the weight, and also they have brought in a hubless rotor. There also they have reduced weight, so right now it's much more agile. Oh my god. no issues with hard downshifting because this has got the slipper clutch. Yeah, we do have an open road after this signal, so let's just pull the bike a bit, like 50% of the 390. Let me just switch to track mode. Yeah, right now we are on track mode. Absolute beast of an engine, no doubt in that. Such a fun bike, guys, such a fun bike, the KTM Duke 390. Yeah, I know this is kind of a short ride, but this is only how this is only the kilometers I can have on the KTM test drive bike. Okay guys, I think you guys have enjoyed the video. See you guys in the next video. Okay, bye.